Hello everyone, I'm Anwar. I'm the founder of Potion. So Potion is a personalized recovery mechanism for your lost private keys. So in the decentralization age, private key only can provide you access to your digital asset, right? Today we are able to trade cryptocurrencies using our private key. Tomorrow maybe we might be accessing our financial assets, healthcare records, or maybe even a digital identity. And we cannot remember this long string. Maybe we can make it a human readable format like this, but still it's more difficult. And then this happens when you lose your key. There are tons of people losing money today. Tomorrow you'll be losing other kinds of assets. So Potion is trying to solve this problem, making it very easy to recover your private key in case of loss. So here's how we do it. We allow a user to create a personalized set of questions and answers, right? The questions can be personalized as much as they want, the question could be like this, or it could be when was my first kiss, where was my first kiss, and all those stuff. So basically, once you register those questions, only you know the answer to those questions. What Potion does is that it generates a new algorithm based on those answers, which is able to remap in your key. The questions provide you context to remember your recovery seed words, so you're not ever going to forget what your answers are. And Potion never stores the private key. So if you're worrying about whether we are storing an encrypted version of your private key or even your private key, we don't do that. All we store is your questions, which can be encrypted, and the function which we generate. And the function is so secure that it cannot be brute force as of today. You could use it to generate your private key locally. You don't even need to use servers. So the scheme is pretty proprietary. I've applied for a patent on that, and it generates your private key on the fly. So the market. So one of the sector of our market is basically users with a lot of money, a lot of Bitcoin. They could configure the security so much that it just takes 1 year for them to recover the key, or they can recover the key in 1 day also. If you have billions of dollars, it's worth recovering a key in 1 day. Then the second market would be, I want to provide an SDK for all the decentralized apps out there. There are 1,000 and plus apps growing right now, and every app has a local private key for their app. So we could use as a recovery scheme for those private keys. You could just install the Potion SDK and you provide 4 to 5 questions for a user and they could get back the keys. So all the wallets and all the decentralized applications can use us as an SDK. And enterprise blockchain systems, because I've been talking with some people and they express the problem of managing the key in the platforms like Quorum or Kaleido, Multichain and Crypt6. So they can use this system for employees. So if you have a consortium of healthcare blockchain systems, say, so every single employee would be accessing some assets on the blockchain system and he has his own private key. And employee is going to lose their private key because there's no value for them. It's the company's property. So using this system, they would be able to recover the key pretty quickly. I'll just show you guys a demo, just 1 minute demo.
Yeah,
Chrome does not show on that. No, Google Chrome doesn't show?
Try to extend it.
Just in the browser. Stage view. I'll just show if you guys can see. So basically I'm generating a random, at least for the investors, come on. So I'm basically generating the random private key, right? Then you can encrypt it with a password if you want to. If you don't, you cannot. And then you encrypt it. You can specify the number of hash iterations. So it could be like, takes you billions of years to recover also, or 1 year to recover depending upon how much money you have. Then you have these questions which you can just prepare right now. So I'll just start to digest. So it basically tries to map the key, right? This is not like Brain Wallet where you specify your answer, then you get your key. You take the highest entropy key and then you remap them to the answers. And then you have this questionnaire. If you have billions of dollars, you could just store this locally and then basically answer your questions locally and get back the key. So you don't even have to worry about Potion. And if I reconstruct the
time's up.
oh, time's up, yeah.
Yep.
That's cool.
Yeah,
No worries. Thank you.
It was a great presentation.